today's training. Today we have Phyllis from 99.co to share with us on close deals faster like a digital marketer and get data in just 2 minutes. Without further ado, I'll pass the time to Phyllis. Phyllis, please.
Hello everyone, I'm Phyllis from 99.co. Today's topic is mainly about how to get data by using 99.co account or our app. Okay, so we do have features, it's called Researcher. It will able to help you to do on your presentation and back up on all your, to convince your client why it's good to buy the property now and why this property is a good investment. So before I start, I just want to introduce the account manager for Orange Tea, which is Ivy and Joanna. Okay, so if you guys have any question along the way, you can actually type in the chat box and I will answer them after the whole session. Or you want me to do any example or scenario by using our features, you also can put it down and I'll try my best to show it to every one of you. Okay, so today's session is mainly on Researcher, but before I start, just do a brief introduction of 99.co. So you know that 99.co, we have actually joint venture with iProperty. So every agents who sign up with 99, you are able to get a iProperty account for free. So definitely you all know that there's a news came out like 1 week ago, which actually 99 we acquired SRX as well. So SRX will be officially joining 99.co in January next year, 2021. But definitely right now we don't have any updates yet. But if there is, we will actually let you guys know. Okay. So just to share with you some milestone that we have actually gotten since the Q3 of 2020. So right now based on traffic itself, we have actually almost 3.8 million traffic average on monthly basis. So this traffic definitely consists of our Indonesia website as well as the Singapore website. But for Singapore itself, it stands about 47% already. And the leads enquiries that been sent or delivered to agents, is almost about 500,000. Okay. So definitely the average monthly enquirers, and enquiries has gone up by quarter basis. Okay, so you can see some of the competitor that we have. So based on last year and this year, what are the increment that we have with 99.co? And also consumers start to get in touch with 99.co by our Singapore property show. And there is a lot of traffic been coming into our website. So the more traffic there is, means that the more exposure that you all will have if you have a listing in our portal. Okay, so this is some of the competitor. So 99 is always having an increasing chart, okay, based on our traffic itself. Okay, some of our MediaCorp collaboration. So we do have a lot of radio ads and TV ads on MediaCorp channels as well as radio channels. So some of the digital marketing which we have, which is the Capital Land Mall, you're able to see all the marketing that we have on the digital screen. Okay, so we have our effort on the SEO and SEM. So if today you're going to search like a Singapore condo rental, you will definitely see 99.co at the top 3 sponsor ads. So we have the collaboration with Google. So we are able to have more than 2 to 3 slots of our sponsor ads in Google AdWords as well. Okay, so you can see we have our organic search after all the AdWords the ads, you are able to see the first one is the organic one, which is the 99.co domain. Okay, so after sharing so much on the details and introduction of 99, definitely I want to share more on what are the useful features that you all are able to use it in our platform. Okay, so definitely the one of the main features that we are always been telling agent to use, is our researcher ads. Our researcher features. So this is the only features, that is not found in our our app. Okay, so in the app, mobile app itself, you are unable to see this feature. It will always be the web-based. So how to use it? You can go to your Chrome, your Safari, or your Internet Explorer to actually type in 99.co. Okay, so you always remember must log into your account. So once you type www.99.co, you're able to see this landing page and make sure you are logged in. Okay, so how to log in? Just click on the login button and then click on forget password, login by mobile. So the login will always be your handphone number and you will receive a one-time PIN. Okay, then you will be able to successfully log in. Okay, so after you log in, how to go to researcher? Just go under residential. Okay, and you are able to see researcher. But definitely for our website, there's other features that you can use, like the calculator, the transaction data. But most of the things, right, like our features, it will be reflected in our mobile app. Okay, so once you go into this researcher, right, you are able to see this chart and a map. Okay, so how do you use this researcher? If today you have a client who wanted to know, like, in whole Singapore, 99 years condo having a better appreciation or a freehold condo. So usually, right, when you tell your client, they might not be might not be so convincing. But if today you are showing them a chart, okay, and you are able to tell them how many percentage of the appreciation that if the owner purchased the flat in 2005, how much appreciation they have actually gotten based on the past 10 years result. Okay, so always remember, the only button you can use on this researcher, the first to start, is always this blue color button, add new segment. Okay, so after the add new segment, right, you are able to see add project, add location, draw a map. Okay, so I will actually share with you guys one by one what is all these buttons for. Okay, but first and foremost, I wanted to know, just now I want to do a comparison, right, between Singapore 99 years condo versus freehold condo. For the past 10 years, which one has a better appreciation? So always remember, I can go to add location. Okay, click on add location and you are able to type in the address or the MRT station. If you click over here, the drop down, you're able to choose compare MRT station to MRT station nearby condo within 1 kilometer, or choose by district, HDB town, or by school. So I will share it one by one. So let me go through the whole Singapore first. Okay, so if you guys have any like comparison that you want me to do it, right, just put on the chat box and I will go through later. Okay, so after you type in Singapore, you can see the first one, Singapore City. Okay, over here the segment name, right, is you can rename your chart. Okay, so now I wanted to rename it 99 years. Okay, condo. So you will know that which bar equal to which segment. Okay, so after I key in, right, you were able to apply filter. So now I want to search for condo, right, you click on condo. If you want to do a comparison versus condo versus HDB, also can. So now I select condo and I just choose any of them. No, sorry, I just choose 99 years. Okay, because I want to do 99 versus freehold. Then I get result. So immediately, right, the default years would be 15 years, but you can actually shrink down your calendar. Okay, just click on the calendar here. You can see a date, right? Click on the date and you are able to filter 10 years, 5 years, 1 year, or 6 months. Or you can also key in a specific date that you wanted to see the chart. Okay, but now I wanted to choose 10 years because 15 years, it might be long. Okay, so after this first segment is done, right, I need to do a comparison. I need to find out Singapore freehold condo. So what I do, the same thing, go to add new segment, go to add location, I type in Singapore. Okay, so the only changes I need to make, right, is in the filter. So I just over here under segment name, I put freehold, okay, condo. So I click next, then remember to change to freehold, remove the 99 years, actually 999 also can. Okay, so get result. So immediately you can see my chart already. I have a blue bar, okay, a blue line, as well as a orange line. So the blue one represent 99 years condo, the orange line represent freehold condo. Definitely, right, a lot of portal, they have this kind of chart. But we have something different is you are able to draw your own appreciation line. We are the first portal who start this, drawing on your own appreciation or capital gain on the map, okay, or even the chart. So you can see after I click on this little pencil sign, right, you are able to see the dots appearing in the chart. Okay, so what I do, I connect the first orange dot to the last orange dot, okay, and the first blue dot to the last blue dot. Okay, if today you are actually selling a freehold condo, like a freehold new launch, you wanted to let your client know that which are the best investment, right? Over here, based on this chart, easily you can let them know for owners who purchase the condo, right, in the past 10 years is having a higher capital gain than those freehold condos. So there's a 48% capital gain. Okay, so if you want to know the pricing different, right, you can click on this blue color dot and connect to the orange one. So owners who purchase the freehold condo, right, is paying like 8% more than those 99 years condo. So definitely this is the overview of the whole Singapore lah. If your client do have a specific district, right, you also can compare within the district freehold versus 99 years. Okay, so let me do an adjustment. Okay, so if you have any question, please let me know. If not, I will just continue showing some of the scenario and example. Okay, let me delete this first. Okay, so I remain this two bar, right? But I now want to have a specific comparison based on district. My client want to see like district 19, freehold versus 99 years. Which one is the better investment? Okay, so based on the same filter, I just click on this first blue color one. I change to district 19. I just type D19. And then what I do, I just put in the segment. This one is the same, 99 years. Just delete this first. Okay, 99 years condo. So you can compare district 19, 99 years condo versus HDB also can. So I click on condo, the same thing, get result. Okay. The next one, I go to the orange one. I click on it. I change to district 19. So you don't need to do the whole thing all over again. You can just click on the previous filter that you have done. Just change the location. Okay, if not, you want to make it easier, you just close everything. Later I will show a few more example. Yeah. Okay, so I change to 99. I remain this freehold in 99 years, and I get result. Okay, so immediately you can see based on this district 19. 99 years condo and district 19 freehold condo. The same thing, I connect the orange bar, okay, and I connect the blue color bar. So orange one is 40%. So the blue one, right, is 66%. So if today you're selling a new launches, right, in district 19, you can show your client this chart already. You can easily let them know 99 years condo, right, has a better appreciation based on the past 10 years. If they want to see based on the past 5 years also can. You just draw 2016, okay, and I go to 2016. Okay, so you can see 2016, right, to 2020 freehold owners is having a loss of 5%, negative 5%. Okay, but whereas, right, owner who purchased the 99 years condo is having a gain of 16% capital gain. Okay, so this chart, right, is able to let you convince your client that this location, 99 years condo, is having a better appreciation. Even they buy it during the launches or after TOP. Okay, can so this is the first example I want to show, which is how to compare 99 years versus freehold. Okay, so the next one I wanted to do, right, is if today within the district you want to split the district into two, how do you do it? Okay, let me close first. Okay, if today I have a project that I wanted to sell in district 9, let's say Martin Modern. Okay, I type in D9. My client want to see in D9, right, owners, is it having a high appreciation for the past 10 years? So I click on condo. I just choose any. Okay, I get result. Okay, so immediately you can see in district 9. Okay, this is district 9. You can see the map, right? District 9. Okay, the map, district 9. Okay, so you can see district 9 is the whole thing here, but I think a lot. Let me filter freehold condo. Hold on. Okay, I filter freehold. You can see better. Okay, so after I filter, right, you can see the whole district 9. But if today I wanted to sell a project in Martin Modern, so you know that Martin Modern is near River Valley, right? If based on the whole district 9, the appreciation, right, for the past 10 years is 4% only. And some of the owners who purchased in 2018, right, is having a slight loss. Okay, but today I want to sell in the location multi-modern. I can split my map. Okay, how to split my map? You can see a draw a map function over here. Okay, so District 9 consists of River Valley and Orchard. So I can split River Valley and Orchard into two. Okay, click on draw a map. Okay, so over here in the map, right, you can see a cross sign. So you can just tap. You can draw this part, right? Okay, as River Valley. Okay, and I can compare to the segment over at Orchard Road. So I just name this River Valley. Okay, so condo, freehold, and I get result. So immediately you can see my chart already having two bars. Okay, I compare the orange one. So you can see the orange one is River Valley, you know. So River Valley, right, owners are for the past 10 years having an appreciation of 23%. But whereas the blue color one, right, is the whole District 9, which consists of Orchard. So maybe those owner, right, who purchased the project in Orchard is having there isn't any high capital gain. So if you want to directly split into two, you can draw your map again. Okay, split Orchard and River Valley. So you just tap. Okay. So if you're using iPad, right, you also can do that, but just maybe a little bit hard to draw out the whole layout lah. But if you're using computer, it's much easier. Okay, so I can name this Orchard. So I wanted to see Orchard and River Valley, which one has a better appreciation. Okay, so I have 3 bars already. Can you see here? But it's very messy, right? How do I remove the District 9? So over here, there's a blue color dot, right? Under volume here, click on the blue color dot, you can remove already. And click on the blue color line. So you never totally remove this filter. You just temporarily remove it. Okay, then we can do a comparison. Okay, so the orange one, okay, 23%, just now we saw, right? Okay, and the purple one, so purple one is 1.47%. So if today you wanted to sell a project in multi-modern, is this location a good investment? I could say yes, because owner who purchased in 2010, right, until now in River Valley is having a higher capital gain. Even for the past 4 years, okay, they are also having a gain of 28%. Whereas owner who purchased in Orchard Road, right, is having a lesser capital gain. Okay, so this is the second scenario. So anyone just let me know if you have any question. Okay, so let me go into another example. So definitely you all know that recently there's a few new launches coming out, right? If today, right, you are doing a new launch like the landmark. Okay, so you wanted to know within the 1 kilometer of the landmark, is there any projects, right, is having a better appreciation? Okay, so what I do, I can just go to add new segment. Okay, add new segment. I go everything continue from add new segment. So go to add new segment and you go to add location. So what I do, I just type in the landmark. Okay, so agent will ask me, hey Phyllis, why you go to add location? Why not add project? Okay, add project, right, is when the project already launched and has transacted price already. But the landmark is not yet launched. But you want to do a prospecting within 1 kilometer of landmark. You wanted to know, like, within 1 kilometer, which are the projects and owners, right, is having a gain. Okay, so you can go to the landmark, okay, within 1 kilometer, and you click next. Okay, condo, let's say I put any, and I get result. Immediately the chart will show you, okay, all the condos within 1 kilometer of the landmark location. Okay, so if you want to do draw a map, right, the same thing, click on the pencil sign, and you are able to see how much appreciation that owner from 2010 purchase until now, how much capital gain they can get. Okay, so if you want to base on the last 4 years, also having a very high gain. So this part, right, already gains confidence to your investor or your buyer. If you are selling this new launch project, can let them know based on the past 10 years, owner is having a gain. Okay, so this area is a good investment. Okay, so what I can do, you can see those bubbles here, right? Inside there's number. So what is this number represent? Okay, this number represent the total transaction being transacted based on the past 10 years. Because we select 10 years, you click on the bubble, you are able to see what is this project. Okay, you can see this is multi-modern. Okay, based on this project. Okay, sorry. Okay, so if I click on this, I'm able to see what is this project. So everything you can click on the box here. So if you want to add into the segment to do a comparison based on different project, you also can do so. Okay, can so this is how you do a new launch. Okay, if you're doing a new launch, right, you can do such comparison. If you want to compare another like a landmark versus the M, you also can go to add location. You type in the M. Okay, within 1 kilometer, and I click next. Okay, so I have two locations already. Okay, one is the landmark within 1 kilometer, one is the M within 1 kilometer. So what I do, the same thing, I compare from the first orange, okay, to the second one, the blue one. Okay, so obviously, right, the M, right, has a better appreciation for the past 10 years lah. But if you want to do a compare, like there's a dip on the pricing also from 2019 to 2020. So definitely this chart, right, is to help you to support your presentation if you are actually sharing with your buyer. Because sometimes, right, buyer, they know all the transaction and everything, but you need something to support them, to convince them that this area and this location is the best. Okay, so some of the scenario and some of the chart that they want to see. So after that, right, you scroll down, you are able to see all the transaction, okay, based on these two locations. Okay, if you want to export this, you also can export it, okay, and it will be it will be a graph, okay, and you can send it through WhatsApp, email, or today, let's say you want to share this whole screen to your client, click on the share button here, okay, and you copy the URL, you are able to paste it, send it through by WhatsApp. Okay, so now let's say I paste it in the chat. Okay, so you all can click and see. CMA landmark period within 1 kilometer for the past 10. So Roy, just now I do, right, is within 1 kilometer for the past 10 years. Okay, so you are able to see the transaction, everything for the past 10 years for the landmark. So I close this one. So below, right, all is the past 10 years. Can? Okay, so the next one I want to share just now, remember we have add new segment, right? We have add project, add location. So I try the add location already. I do 2 scenario for you already. And I also draw the map and show you how to split your your district. The last one I want to share is add project. So if today you have a client you want to sell a project Jewel at Buangkok. So they want to compare like Jewel at Buangkok versus the Quartz versus Esperina. Which one is the better purchase? So what you can do, you can add a few projects over here, up to 5 projects lah. But over here under the chart, right, I would recommend you all do like not more than 3 projects. If not, your chart will be very messy. Okay, so we do have features in our mobile app. It's called project comparison. So that one you can add up to 10 projects, and it's a summary also. Okay, so let's say I go Jewel, right, at Buangkok. Okay, I click next. You also can filter the bedroom, but now I just get result first. Okay, so I can go to the next one, add project. I want to compare the Quartz. Okay, opposite only. So I click next, get result. Okay, so immediately you can see the chart has formed. Okay, what we do, the same thing. Always remember this small pencil sign. So this small pencil sign is help you to draw the appreciation line. Okay, so if I want to do apple to apple comparison, right, then I could say that Jewel at Buangkok is a better investment, because for the past like 1, 2, 3 years, right, the price is quite stagnant. So there isn't much big increment. So if today your client purchase, like you want to sell Jewel at Buangkok, you must push this project. So you can show the chart that is beneficial to your presentation. So like this one, you can show, say that this jewel at Buangkok, the price has been very stagnant and owner is having an appreciation also. So the next property hype is the next 5 years also. So you might have chances to, that have a capital gain. Okay, but usually owners want to do a comparison based on like a resale project they own stay also lah. Okay, and also you can see the quotes, right? For the, let me see, okay, so it's 3%. But Jewel at Buangkok is a newer project also, just TOP last year. Okay, can so this is a chart, right, that is really very easy to use. Definitely like SRX, they have analyzer. So 99.co, we have researcher. So this researcher, right, is included in the account itself, which is free. So any one of you can just use it inside our portal. If today you want to do an example like HDB versus condo, what I do, I just go to choose like example D3. Okay, so over here I put maybe HDB. Okay, I click next. I select HDB. Okay, and I get result. Okay, so the next one I want to do compare the same thing, D3, and I want to compare condo. So why owner, why buyer buy condo is better? So you can show over here. Okay, so you can see two chart already, right? The same thing, orange versus orange one, and then the blue one versus blue one. Okay, so you can see if today your client is thinking whether to buy HDB or you want to convince them to buy a condo, you can show them like why buying condo is a better investment. Because for HDB, right, the price is really very stagnant. Okay, the appreciation for the past 10 years is like 21%. But owner who purchased in 2010, right, is having a gain of 62%. Okay, but whereas the past 5 years, okay, let's see, okay, I delete this first. Okay, so past 5 years, 2015 to 2020, there isn't no gain at all for HDB owners. So probably they have like maybe negative sales also if they buy on 2015 and they sell the unit now. Okay, but whereas for condo, click right. Okay, let me do 5 years one. Okay, so condo owners, right, is already having a gain of 26%. Okay, but definitely the price different, you also can see price different. Okay, is like very high. Okay, but right, the problem is your client, if they purchase a condo unit now, like a new launch, they will always be having a higher capital gain than the first entry they buy a resale HDB. Okay, so this is something to back up your story lah on your presentation. Okay, so keep asking me any possible of comparative negative sales in the past 5 to 10 years. Do you understand my comparison including AB? Yeah, for us, right, is based on the overall lah. So it's also include the doesn't include the ABSD also. So it's all based on the transacted one. Okay, I hope I answer your question. Yeah, but for us, right, comparison negative sales, we don't have like, we only to compare the overall capital gain and the losses also. Okay, so let me go back to the slide. Okay, so this is actually what is our researcher for. So we also have a tutorial video. So definitely after this session, if you need a tutorial video, right, you can actually contact Ivy or Joanna. Okay, they will actually send you the tutorial video. So definitely I wanted to share something more about the collaboration with Orange Tea on the subsidies. Okay, so I believe some of the agent already heard this. Some of you might not know about this as well. Okay, so we actually has a collaboration with Orange Tea. So you will get actually a $200 cash subsidies, right, from OTT to use it for our 99.co product. Okay, you can use it in 2021. Okay, so let's say if today now you sign up 99 or you already have an account with 99.co, but in 2021, 1st of January, if you are still with Orange Tea, right, you will also get these $200 cash subsidies. Okay, so these subsidies, right, can be utilized from 1st January to 31st March lah. Okay, so but you must use it. Okay, but at least the product that you purchasing must minimum $500. Okay, in order to use this offset of 200 cash voucher, so you can use it to for our discretionary product or new subscription or even renewal as well. So for renewal, right, only those who account is expiring in January to March. Okay, so as you know that we have that we have acquired SRX, so by then, right, if there's any updates on the pricing, you also can use it to do a prorate and upgrade your account also can. Okay, so these some of our discretionary product. We have our featured agent, okay, and we have the listing plus. So listing plus, right, is more for resale listing. So we're giving a minimum of 30 guaranteed leads to agent, and you can get a free V360 video virtual tour. Okay, so for our new sign up, usual price is 688 for platinum, and we have ultimate plan, which is 999. Okay, but definitely for this month we have promotion. For our account sign up is 588 for 1 year. So you were able to use 100 listing as well as the researcher that I mentioned just now, and a prospector, including iProperty account also. Okay, so we also have a lucky draw. Okay, so you have purchased the account by this month end, you are able to entitle for lucky draw on the first week of December. Okay, so some of the differences between like why you must sign up trial account versus a platinum account. Okay, so for trial user, right, you still can post 5 listing, okay, but you only have a one-time 50 credit to refresh your listing lah. So there isn't any access to our features, even the researcher or iProperty, and you only can maximum get up to 3 leads. So let's say you are under trial account, we actually receive 3 leads already, but you unable to see the 4th leads that is sent to you. You need to subscribe lah. Okay, but with the platinum account user, right, you are able to get 4,000 credits and you are able to access all the features in 99.co, including our researcher and our prospector. So over here, right, I can show you some of the example of our features now. Okay, so this is our tools. So for prospector, is actually features, right, that you are able to see which unit has capital gain, okay, with unit number, and you also can churn out a list of owners, right, who at least have like 20% gain or even losses. You also can see, and you can export it out and do a mailing label. Okay, so you can do a mailing label to do prospecting, like new launches. You want to see like the landmark within 1 kilometer, which are the owners having a capital gain. You want to send them a mailer. So once you export it out, there's 2 files. First file is PDF. So PDF, you can do your DIY. Okay, it already all sorted out in an A4 size paper with full address. Okay, and you can do DIY, buy the sticker and own self print. Okay, secondly, we will send you an Excel sheet, which is you can do an ad mail service, send to your preferred printer, and they can actually do the ad mail service for you. So you can save a lot of your marketing costs. Okay, last time you want to do mailers, right, like whole district 19, maybe you need to send to 30,000 owners. Okay, but now after using this prospector, you can filter those owners who at least have 20% capital gain, which is higher potential on selling their projects or their unit. Okay, and maybe you only send 10,000 mailers. Okay, so this is the difference. Okay, so we also have open listing, which is the info tool. There's open listing for owner listing. You also can contact the owner inside our app. Okay, so including iProperty as well, FSBO, FRBO. So just now I mentioned we also have our project comparison. Okay, the project comparison can compare up to 10 projects. Okay, so you can compare already, right, and do a summary and send it to your client based on a chart format also can. Okay, we also have home reports and the researcher that I mentioned just now. Okay, so there's a lot of things that you can use and do in 99.co, but definitely the most important thing is the traffic that we have. Okay, so right now we are the second portal in the market. So our traffic, right, is really right after the top rate portal lah. So definitely if you want to have more exposure, it's a must for you to post listing in 99.co. So let me show you the account manager contacts. So you can contact Ivy or Joanna. They are able to assist you more on the subsidies as well as all other features. If you want to know more and meet them up, okay, to know on the other features, you can do so. If not, we can send you the tutorial link or our weekly in-house training. You all can come by and listen and learn how to use all other features as well. So in Prospector, you are able to see which are the owners, right? If they want to sell within these 4 years, how much they have to pay. Okay, but now for the researcher, right, you're unable to churn the negative sales. Okay, thanks everyone.
Oh, okay, thank you
Yeah.
everyone for attending today's session. If let's say you are interested in signing up the account, please look for Phyllis or Ivy. Okay,
Yeah.
and Joanna also. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Bye bye.